What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at second inform Bergwijn, if I pronounced that right, but he has got a 86 left wing card. Now obviously, to start with, he is a right wing, I believe he is, am I correct? Right wing as his gold card, which is an 82. He then got an 84 rated card, which is a cam, so he's literally across the board when it comes to these cards. And I think his 84 was definitely one that was really nice to play with. The only problem with his cam version is, and well, in any version to be honest, is that he only has a 2-star weak foot. That can become very important when it comes to certain positions. Obviously, you can sometimes get away with it. Centre back, left back and right back to an extent. It's always good to have more, but realistically you can get away with it sometimes. As an attacking player, it is crucial to have that weak foot up, at least to a 4. I say it in every review, if they've got a 4-star, more than likely I'm a little bit more happy with the card and know that actually he's going to do quite well with it. So let's go through his card, see what he is, and it's very interesting with these Team of the Weeks now, and you'll notice that the graphic at the end may be a little bit off because obviously I have done all of this prior to Black Friday, and his price is absolutely squashed. He is 18.5k on the Xbox and 21.5k on the PlayStation. So that is just ridiculous. This card, an 86 in form, is going for 18.5k. Obviously, you can get him from the Team of the Week upgrade pack. You can also get him in Black Friday deals. So he is heavily packed this week. It is just something that's happened that is crashed absolutely everybody in this Team of the Week, especially the players that necessarily would be packed a lot more. Like, for instance, you look at Higuain is about the same. Canales, I think, is an 86 as well, is about the same. You just can't help it with how many packs are being opened, especially like looking at the lightning rounds on Friday. There was 500,000 Ultimate packs in the PlayStation market. Son is now down to a 600k, but is tipped for BPL Player of the Month. Mahrez is down to a 78. Kimmich is 58.5k. That is a 100k player right there. So definitely look at some of these bids. Look at some of these at stocking them in the club for when they do go up. Because even though they do have a high supply now, later on down the line, as they get released into more or put into more SBCs, they can become more useful to put into trading, into stuff like that. So going on to the review of him. He's a 4-star skiller with a 2-star weak foot. We've established that. He is 5'10" with a right foot and has got a medium work rate. So again, the 2-star weak foot isn't incredible. The 4-star is beautiful. 5'10", not too fussed about the height. The work rates, again, custom tactics can settle that and change it for the better, really. Then we have 92 pace on him. That is a fantastic stat right there. 90 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. There is nothing that I would do with that. That is absolutely fine. Dribbling wise is 89. He has 82 agility, 93 balance, 91 dribbling, 80 composure, 89 ball control, and 84 reaction. So already, agility balance is completely fine. We're expecting that from him. Composure, it's there. It's okay. It's in the green on foot bin, so it's doable. I don't think it's the best stat in the world, but it's definitely something that you can kind of just look past for how cheap he is. Shooting wise, 79 finishing, 89 shot power, 84 positioning. It's not the greatest in the world. Something that I would definitely look at if you wanted him more as a left forward rather than a winger, someone who's going to not pass it as much. I would go for at least something to do with shooting. Passing wise, 82. He's got a lovely 89 short pass, but 66 long pass, which, to be honest, you can get away with. He's not going to be producing massive amount of long balls, as he predominantly will be the player that you are finding the long balls with the added pace onto him. Plus that he does have 84 strength as well, which is actually a really nice combination and a very strange combination. You don't normally see very quick wingers and have the strength as well, so it's nice to have that both. And like I say, predominantly with a nice chem style on him, it is really only the weak foot that is letting this card down, and apart from that, that is pretty much all of his decent stats out the way. Chemistry style wise then, we're looking at something like Sniper or potentially Deadeye. Sniper would turn him into an 88 shooting, 96 dribbling. He would be a 91 or a 90.5 left wing. If you was to whack a Deadeye on him, again, he'd be a 92 left forward or a 92 centre forward, and he would be a 91 left wing again. That one raised him a little bit higher because his dribbling's so high already. You can expect that adding a lot more onto his passing is always going to well round the stat up, and that is personally what I'd go with. Personally, I think pace-wise doesn't need to be touched. Dribbling is decent enough. Everything's in the high 80s, or obviously composure reactions mid to low 80s. And then once you add that shooting boost onto him, he'd end up with 91 shooting and 89 passing. That for me blows it all out of the water, and I think right there, then you've got a really nice card to play with. Is he worth the 18.5k? Most definitely. Personally, he was going for around about 25 to near 30 when I was doing this review, or at least the thumbnails and everything for it. Obviously, since then, Black Friday has come out, like I said, and predominantly most of these players are cheap, so I would definitely go pick him up. Is he going to make it into your team? 9 times out of 10, it all depends on who you've got. If you've got a beastie team, more than likely not. He probably won't, because there is plenty of players out there, and especially left wings, there is so many of them on the market in different kind of nationalities, leagues. With this one, obviously you do have a few nice links with other informs. You've got Malin, who got a very nice inform right at the start of the game. You've also got Van der Beek, I believe, has one, and someone else has one as well, I'm pretty sure. So you are definitely not spoiled, well, definitely are spoiled for choice when it comes to left wings. But in a PSV team, to be honest, he's quite nice to play with. He's a little bit of fun. He does have the skill moves. Weak foot you can kind of get around if you really know the card in and out. All you'd have to do is make sure that you're faking left, going right, and mixing it up a little bit. Make sure that the opponent doesn't know that you're always going right. Sometimes go left and pass it in. That is another option, because then he's kind of blindsided with what you can actually do. Are you always going to go put it onto that right foot and try and shoot from there? Or if you're going right, fake to go left, pass it across box. Always keep mixing it up, because that's the biggest thing, especially to help out with a weak foot really, really low. Personally, I do think he's better than Coutinho. Personally, for me, Coutinho is more of a cam role for me. I don't really like him as a left wing, and I said it when Mata was a right wing, I think he was last year. They're not right wing cards, they are definitely cam cards, very much like Isco. Maybe not the quickest of players, but have got ball technical ability. On the ball, around the ball, they're absolutely fantastic. You can't argue with their skill on the ball. But when it comes to running, shooting, all of them, they're a little bit lackluster for me. Whereas Bergwijn, I think, with the stats that he does get and the chemistry style you whack on top, is very, very important to make this card a very nice card, and pretty much one of the better lowest priced left wings you can get. Obviously, Neymar is probably my favourite left wing of the game at this moment in time. Personally, I haven't used Inform Ronaldo or people like that, but as a left wing card, as a pure left wing, Neymar is just phenomenal. He is so good on the game, you just cannot beat him at the minute. Hoping he does get an inform soon, as more than likely we will upgrade into that one. And probably if we can get some sort of team of the year to link with him, maybe Mbappe's, that would be incredible as well. Like I say, 23k for the price, but now it is 18.5 due to the Black Friday deals. So I put a 10 out of 10 for value for coins before that. Now it is 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10. You have got to stock one of these in the club, most definitely. If you don't, you've missed out on an opportunity. Just at least have one. Personally, I'm going to be stocking all of the lower priced ones in. I may even stock a cheeky Kimmich if I do get the opportunity to get him a little bit cheaper. Personally, FUT Champs, 5 out of 10. I don't think he would fit in many FUT Champs teams that I've seen recently. If I was kind of comparing to what I'm coming up against, I don't see him fitting into any of their teams realistically. A lot of people's got Neymar at the minute. Sane's another good one, or Mane as well, another really, really good one. I've given him an overall of 6.5 out of 10. I think he's a nice player to play with, but mainly objectives, squad battles, rivals. He's not going to be a FUT Champs team for me. I personally would love to pack one, so I've got him as a first owner when it comes to doing them squad battle challenges or something like that, because a Dutch nationality is really, really nice. But we do have, or at least I'm pretty sure most people have, a one to watch Promes. I can't remember where you got him from, but I'm pretty sure it was an SBC. So you have got that left mid already going up in levels. So that will be another review to compare the two together and see who is better. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. If you want to subscribe, help the channel out. We're absolutely booming at the minute. Hopefully we can get to 5k very, very soon. We're grinding. I'm loving all the support. But apart from that, like I say, subscribe, like, and I'll see you all for the next one.